What you lack in talent can be made up with desire, hustle, and giving 110% all of the time. Don Zimmer. Life is a rhythm, a constant interplay between hustle and flow. Some days we feel unstoppable, moving with energy and precision. Other days, we feel like you're swimming against the tide, exhausted and uncertain. But mastering the dance between these two states is where true success and fulfillment lie. We are often taught that success is a product of relentless hustle, of grinding day and night, sacrificing rest, and pushing through exhaustion. And while effort and persistence are essential, they are only part of the equation. The other half, the part that is often overlooked, is flow. Flow is that space where everything seems to align, where opportunities unfold naturally, and where we move with ease rather than resistance. It's the state of being where hard work meets divine timing, where our efforts are met with doors that swing open effortlessly. The key to navigating life isn't choosing between hustle and flow. It's learning when to embrace each one. There are seasons for pushing forward, for giving everything you have. And there are seasons for surrender, for allowing life to unfold as it should. But many of us get stuck in one extreme or the other. We either push so hard that we burn out, or we wait so long for the perfect moment that we miss the opportunities right in front of us. The magic happens in the balance. Think about a river. It doesn't fight against the current, nor does it remain still. It moves, adjusting to obstacles, sometimes rushing, sometimes slowing, but always flowing forward. That is how we must navigate life, learning when to push and when to flow. Hustle teaches us discipline. It forces us to step outside our comfort zones, to take action even when we're afraid. It reminds us that effort is necessary, that dreams don't just happen, they are built. But flow teaches us trust. It reminds us that there is a greater force at work, that not everything has to be controlled, that sometimes the best thing we can do is allow life to unfold in its own time. My journey has taught me the importance of both. There have been moments when hustle was my only option, when I had to fight for my dreams, even when the odds were against me. And there have been moments when the best thing I could do was step back, trust, and let things align naturally. One of the greatest mistakes we have is believing that if we're not grinding, we're not making progress. But real progress doesn't come from constant movement. It comes from intentional movement. Ask yourself, are you hustling in alignment with your purpose, or are you just busy? Are you taking inspired action? Or are you exhausting yourself trying to force something that isn't meant for you? The key is self-awareness. Pay attention to your energy. When you feel passionate and driven, that's your time to hustle. But when you feel resistance, exhaustion, or lack of clarity, that may be a sign to pause, reflect, and allow flow to take over. Too often, we mistake exhaustion for failure. But exhaustion is not a sign that you're losing. It's a sign that you need to shift. Maybe it's time to rest. Maybe it's time to pivot. Maybe it's time to stop forcing and start trusting. Some of the greatest breakthroughs happen in moments of stillness. When we step back, we allow space for clarity, creativity, and unexpected opportunities to arise. Flow doesn't mean inaction. It doesn't mean giving up. It means moving with the rhythm of life rather than against it. It means knowing that you don't have to control every single detail, that sometimes the universe has something even greater in store. When you embrace both hustle and flow, you step into a life of power and alignment. You work hard, but you also trust the process. You take action, but you also allow room for miracles. You push forward, but you also know when to step back and breathe. Success is not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. It's about learning to move in a way that honors both your ambition and your well-being. It's about working hard, but also working smart. Some of the most successful people in the world don't just work harder. They work in harmony with the natural flow of life. They know when to hustle, and they know when to step back and let things unfold. What if your next breakthrough isn't about doing more, but about trusting more? What if your greatest opportunity is already on its way, but you're too busy forcing something else to see it? The hustle and flow balance isn't just about career success, it's about life itself. It's about knowing when to fight for a relationship and when to let it go, when to speak up and when to listen, when to push through and when to rest. If you've been pushing and nothing seems to be working, maybe it's time to step into flow. Maybe it's time to release control and allow life to surprise you. And if you've been waiting, hesitating, and holding back, maybe it's time to step into hustle. Maybe it's time to take that bold action, to move forward despite fear, to show up fully. The best lives are built in the balance between effort and trust, between action and surrender, and between where you are now and where you want to be. That's where freedom lives. That's where fulfillment grows. That's where transformation happens. Life is not just about pushing through every obstacle or waiting for the perfect moment. It's about mastering the rhythm between effort and surrender. You have the power to create, to transform, and to rise beyond your circumstances. Every challenge you faced, every setback you've endured has prepared you for this moment. But now, it's up to you. Take action. Step boldly into your purpose and refuse to let fear dictate your path. Trust the process. Know that even when the road is unclear, the journey is shaping you in ways you can't yet see. And stay open. Because life's greatest opportunities often arrive disguised as unexpected twists. You are capable. You are ready. And if you dare to move forward with courage, faith, and an open heart, you will not only navigate the hustle and flow of life, you will master it. Now hustle and flow. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.